Now, it's our breaking story this evening in Limpopo, where the ANC has confirmed that Collins Chabane Mayor Moses Maluleke has been gunned down outside his home. For more on this, I'm joined now by our reporter Pelane, who's been watching that very closely. Pelane, it is fresh off the press, as they say. We are getting this. In fact, moments ago, his body was still lying outside his home where he was gunned down. Please give us an overview of what actually you're getting as far as what has happened.
Well, I can tell you, Thabo, that there's still shockwaves in the Chukundu area in the Maluleke prison, where the mayor of Collins Chabane has now been confirmed that he has been shot dead. We do understand that the police are on the scene, of course, to comb the area for any possible evidence and leading evidence, so that they can be able to get behind the suspects who have allegedly done this. So we do now understand as well that his comrades, rather, of the African National Congress, including those from other political parties that were working with him within the council, are on their way. Some have already arrived at the family home, really, to witness what had just happened. Had just occurred, and of course to try and make sense of it all, because November has been one of those calm areas for many years until 2019, when there were two senior ranking SAMU members who were shot dead, linked to them whistleblowing regarding the BBS saga. And just 2 years later, literally just after the trial had begun for those particular people who are alleged to be involved on the killing of those two high-ranking SAMU members, now the mayor of Collins Chabane, new Collins Chabane, now has been shot dead. Tabo, you do understand that in just 2016, that we had an issue where the municipality had just came in. It was called the LIM 345 at the time, and there was Joyce Bila at the time, who was the mayor, and of course she was unceremoniously removed at the time because of her links to BBS. And shortly after that, it was Moses Maluleke who took over the reins towards the 2021 local government elections. He literally made sure that he shepherded his troopers, and he was able now to bring about a very strong and united African National Congress in that region, and he was able to keep quite a number of high-ranking and as well as, big numbers as far as the ANC is concerned in that very municipality. And he was very instrumental for the Vembe district municipality, rather, and as well as the region of the ANC towards the provincial executive committee elections that had happened just about 2 months ago, ushered a block of Vembe together with the collective of Rudane Ludere. So quite a shocking and a shock, rather, that had happened in the Chukundu area, where a high-ranking ANC member, a mayor for that exact, has now been shot dead, and the police are investigating.
So I know the details are a bit sketchy right now as the investigation is currently going on. As far as you can hear, Pelane, what have you managed to find out around who was with the mayor? What of his security protocol or detail? Was he alone? And do you know where was he traveling from?
We do understand that the Vembe district municipality is one of those areas that it has been identified as low-risk areas. Therefore, the security details of the mayors and as well as the high-ranking officials of the municipalities within the district municipality itself had limited, if not minimal, security at all times. So it was quite already late at night, and it so seems that the mayor may have been traveling alone at this instance. So we do understand that the issue around security for the mayors has been a concern, but the security assessment that was done in not only the municipality but the area in itself, it was seen to be that one that had no volatile situation and therefore had minimal kind of security at all costs. So at this moment, it is something that I would believe that the MEC for Kokta in Limpopo, that is Pascop Makamu, might want to really take a look at, in particular relations to the recent elections that had happened, the regional conferences that have currently happened, and as well as towards the provincial executive committee elections that had happened recently, as to whether maybe they might want to reassess the security element around the mayors of the province, if not only that of the Vembe district, because, as I said earlier on, Thabo, two high-ranking SAMU officials were gunned down about 2 years ago, and literally while their trial has just kick-started, now we have a mayor, a high-ranking ANC official, and a deputy secretary of the Vembe district municipality that was gunned down while he was entering his home.
Yeah. Is this looking like traces of a hit? Was there robbery? Were any items or property that was taken?
The police are currently on the scene to really try and understand what had happened and to get more details as to the kind of crime that had happened beyond the shooting that we do understand had taken the life of Mayor Moses Maluleke. So the police will be in a better position to give us all those details once they've rounded up their investigations, and as well as to begin a larger scale as to try and be on the footsteps rather of and the trail of the alleged perpetrators who may have done this particular ordeal. But one thing that I can tell you is that the police are currently trying to get a sense as well as to what had really happened. Are there people who were involved as far as the community is concerned? Because, there are quite a number of high-ranking police officers currently went on to the scene. It's our understanding, and I'm sure trying to give directions as to how best they could be able to look at this particular case. And even perhaps even the MEC for Community Safety in the province might want to activate that 72-hour turnaround strategy that the Minister of Police had always talked about when there's heinous crimes that have been committed, and demanding that the suspect be brought to book.
All right, Pelane Phakgadi, thank you so much for that intervention and, of course, putting us in the picture as to the politics that are currently going on in that municipality.